Students, in this video we learn how to apply conditions for a pair of linear equations to be parallel, intersecting or coincident. So the first question we are having here is, for what value of k will the following pair of linear equations have infinitely many solutions? Kx plus 3y minus k minus 3 equal to 0 and 12x plus ky minus k equal to 0. So let us find the value of k for which this pair of linear equations will have infinitely many solutions. So we'll start here. Solution. We know that for infinitely many solutions, many solutions, we have what we are having: a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. Therefore, now a1 by a2 are the coefficients of x in equation number 1 and 2. So k by 12. Therefore, k by 12 is equal to b1 by b2. They are the coefficients of y in both the equations. So 3 and k, 3 by k equal to c1 by c2. They are the constants. So minus k minus 3 minus k minus 3 over minus k. So minus minus cancel out. So this is a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. So we'll solve it. Let us take the first two. So we'll get, therefore, taking first and second, k by 12 equal to 3 by k. And let us solve second and third also. 3 by k equal to k minus 3 by k. Now here, why you have to take both the cases, case 1 as if case 2? Because here when we simplify, we will get k square equal to 36 and there will be two values of k. So both may be true or may not be true. So for that we will have to solve the second one also. So solving this, we will get k square equal to 36. Therefore, k equal to plus minus 6. So this is the value of k which we are getting. Now this may be true or may not be true, so that will be confirmed from the second case. So second case will take the value of b1 by b2 and c1 by c2. So cross multiplying them, we will get 3k equal to k into k minus 3. So this will give us 3k equal to k square minus 3k. Or we bring all the terms one side, it will give us k square. This 3k will come this side, so k square minus 6k equal to 0. So take out k common, we will get k minus 6 equal to 0. So this will give us k equal to 0 or k equal to 6. So this is our first one and this is second one. So what we can say? From 1 and 2, therefore from 1 and 2, here I am writing, therefore from 1 and 2, you can see you have to take that value is common in both. So here we are having k equal to plus 6 as well as minus 6, and here we are having k equal to 0 and k equal to 6. So what is common in both 1 and 2? That is 6. Therefore k equal to 6 is the correct answer. Now students will do question number 2. Find the values of a and b for which the following system of linear equations has infinite number of solutions: 2x minus 3y equal to 7 and a plus b whole x minus a plus b minus 3 whole into y equal to 4a plus b. Now let us solve this. Solution. We know that a pair of linear equations has infinitely many solutions, many solutions only when a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. Therefore we have here a1 by a2 is 2 over a plus b, 2 over a plus b, because they are the coefficients of x in both question number 1 and 2, equal to b1 by b2. So minus 3 is b1 and minus of a plus b minus 3 is b2. So minus 3 over minus a plus b minus 3. So minus minus cancel out, equal to c1 by c2. So c1 by c2 is, here c is 7 and c1 is 7 and c2 is 4a plus b. So equal to 7 over 4a plus b. Now we will simplify first and second and then second and third. So therefore we have take two cases, 2 over a plus b equal to 3 over a plus b minus 3, and second case, we can take second and third, or we can take even first and third. So let me take first and third. 2 over a plus b equal to 7 over 4a plus b, because in this case number of terms are less. Here there are 3 terms here. You can take any, the choice is yours. So now solving first case, cross multiplying 2a plus 2b minus 6 equal to 3a plus 3b. Bringing all terms one side, we have 2a minus 3a plus 2b minus 3b minus 6 equal to 0, or 2a minus 3a is minus a minus b and minus 6 equal to 0. This will give us a plus b plus 6 equal to 0. So this can be given as question number 1. Now let us do second one. Cross multiplying, we'll get 2 into 4a, that is 8a plus 2b equal to 7a plus 7b. Bringing all terms one side, we'll get 8a plus 2b minus 7a minus 7b equal to 0. This will give us a minus 5b equal to 0. Therefore a equal to 5b. This is our equation number 2. Now let us put 2 in 1. So putting 2 in 1, put 2 in 1. What we will get? What is the value of a? 5b. So 5b plus b plus 6 equal to 0. This will give us 6b plus 6 equal to 0. Therefore we will get 6b equal to minus 6. Therefore b equal to minus 1. And from 2 a equal to 5 into minus 1 equal to minus 5. So a is minus 5 and b is minus 1. So this is our solution. Now students, we have the third question. Is it true to say that the pair of equations minus x plus 2y plus 2 equal to 0 and 1 by 2x minus 1 by 4y minus 1 equal to 0 has a unique solution? Justify your answer. So for unique solution, we know that we have to check only a1 by a2 should not be equal to b1 by b2. So let us try this one. Here is our solution. So here a1 by a2 is equal to minus 1 over 1 by 2, and that is equal to minus 2. b1 by b2 is equal to, what is our b1? 2 over, what is b2? Minus 1 by 4, that is equal to 2 into minus 4 by 1. So that will give us minus 8. Therefore we can say that a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. Therefore given pair of linear equations are having a unique solution. Therefore given pair of linear equations, given pair of linear equations have unique solution. So this is our answer. Students, now we have the fourth question. For what value of k the following system of linear equations kx plus 2y equal to 5 and 3x plus 2y plus 1 equal to 0 has unique solution, and second one no solution. So let us try first for unique solution. Unique solution. For unique solution, what we have, a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So for unique solution, a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. Therefore, what is a1 by a2, k by 3 is not equal to b1 by b2, that is the coefficients of y in both equation number 1 and 2, 2 by 1. This implies k should not be equal to 6. So if k is not equal to 6, we will have a unique solution. Now let us do the second part. In second part, we are having no solution. We know that for no solutions, a1 by a2 should not is equal to b1 by b2, and that is not equal to c1 by c2. So second part, for no solution. For no solution, but we are having a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, not equal to c1 by c2. Therefore, we have what we are having here. What is a1 by a2? K by 3. K by 3 is equal to b1 by b2. What is b1 by b2? 2 by 1. 2 by 1, and not equal to c1 by c2. So for c1 by c2, first of all we have to bring this 5 the other side, because we can compare it only if in both the equations on the right hand side we have 0. So when this goes to the left hand side, it will become minus 5. So we'll get c1 by c2 is minus 5 by c1 is minus 5 and c2 is 1. So minus 5 by 1. Therefore, we get, on solving this, k is equal to 6. So if k equal to 6, therefore k equal to 6, then there will be no solution. Then there will be no solution.